If you look at all the settlements the world has, the ways of handling religion and public life, you can see that we've got really three options. One is what's called a sacred public square, where some religion or other is established or preferred. Some are very mild, like, say, the Church of England, no persecution at all, barely hanging on by its teeth. Then you have some very, say, Iran, where if you don't agree with them, you're in trouble with your life. That's the sacred public square, where people who don't share that faith are obviously in deep trouble. At the other extreme, you have what's called the naked public square, where all religion is banned from public life. Relatively mild versions, like, say, the French, laïcité, which is not the American way, but the French way. You've got very strict versions of that, say, like North Korea or China. And clearly, since most people in the world are religious, that is not just and fair for most people in the world. The answer, I believe, is what's called a civil public square, where people of all faiths, including atheism, which is a worldview too, people of all faiths, and if you like, no faith, are guaranteed freedom of conscience, and they're free to enter and engage public life on the basis of their faith. But, here's the big but, within a framework which everyone's agreed to and taught of what is just and free for everyone else too. So, a right for a Christian is a right for an atheist, is a right for a Jew, is a right for a Mormon, is a right for a Scientologist, is a right for a Buddhist or a Hindu or a Muslim. A right for one is a right for another, and a responsibility for both of them. Now, you've got to establish that and teach people, as I said, a habit of the heart, school kids, family members, and so that they know how to deal with other people civilly. Now, civility doesn't mean we have to agree with people on whatever they believe. No. The way I put it is this: the right to believe anything does not mean that anything anyone believes is right. So you guarantee their right to believe what they believe. That's precious and inalienable. But one's also free and responsible to disagree if you think their ideas are muddle-headed, socially disastrous, or even profoundly morally evil. And so civility is not a moral indifference. It actually frees people to be faithful to what they believe, but teaches them how to disagree with other people civilly, or as is put, disagree agreeably.